Middle Country patrons, thank you for joining us for our St. Patrick's Day wall hanging. I'm Amber Gagliardi, a librarian here at the Middle Country Public Library, and I'm going to show you how to make this fun, festive craft. You probably had a chance already to pick up your Take and Make kits. I'm going to first tell you what's in the kit, and then I'm going to show you how to put this craft together. So in your kit, you should have received a number of felt letters. Those came paper clip for you. You got your green pendant. Some people got this darker green color, and then some people got this festive lime green color. Either one will work perfect for this project. You also got a yellow pot, an assortment of shamrocks, which you can decide how you want to arrange them. What you'll need for this project on your own is a hot glue gun or some fabric glue. You can also have some embellishments like sequins and even some thread to kind of add a decoration, which is optional, but I'll show you how to do that as well. So the first step in this project is to make sure your glue gun is on and hot and ready to go, or go ahead and get your glue out. Now this project does allow you a lot of freedom to be creative and arrange it how you want. So I'll show you the way I think looks good, but feel free to do whatever you would like. So the first thing you're going to want to do is arrange all of your felt cutouts how you'll want them. On your pot of gold, it came with 2 base pieces as well as a top where the gold is pouring out. So go ahead and arrange those however you like. I think they look nice in the middle, so you can go ahead and do that. And then you have a number of shamrocks. You do not need to use them all, but you can if you like a lot on there. So go ahead and sort of arrange them however you think. And you also got an L, a C, a K, and a Y. So that is going to spell out lucky, because you have lots of luck on St. Patrick's Day. So go ahead and take those out of the paper clip. Now instead of the U, I gave you a shamrock. Now I advise to use the shamrock that matches your pot of gold, and it's actually the cutout from the felt. So you can put that in place of the U. Okay, and the Y. So you can go ahead. Now you're going to want to leave enough space at the top to put your wooden dowel on the top of it. So give yourself at least an inch, and you're going to fold it over. So if you want to kind of play with it to make sure you're given enough space, and just adjust everything down. So mine was a little too high, so that's really the only mistake you can make with this. So go ahead and make sure you have enough space to do that. Now I want a nice flat surface when I'm arranging it, so I'm going to do the dowel second, but you could also do the dowel first if you're nervous about not having enough space at the top. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue my pot of gold on first, and I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue. And I like it centered right in the middle. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue the gold that's pouring out of the pot right above it. And then you have 2 little small base pieces. So be sure not to throw those out. And next I'm going to go ahead and do the words. The shamrocks could be adjustable, so you may want to do those last to fill out your space. Now you're going to want to be careful when you glue your letters on. They are very thin pieces, so be sure not to burn yourself with hot glue. Now one thing you could do to ensure that they're nice and straight is you could take a fabric pen or fabric marker and mark it. Mine are a little crooked, but I was going kind of quick, but it still looks great. Next, you'll just want to arrange the shamrocks. Oops. And then you can remove all the extra glue that you have, and you can go ahead and maybe reinforce a few of the corners so they don't fall off. Okay, now once you like how everything is arranged, you can go ahead and do your hanging part. I am going to go ahead and your kit also came with cord. We gave you a piece that'll be way too long, but you'll have extras, so you can go ahead and cut it, or perhaps you have a space where you need a long cord. I'm going to go ahead and tie the cord on first. Your wooden dowel is 8.5 inches. If it has the sticker on it, you could remove it, but you don't have to because it'll be covered up. And you are able to choose the length that you want the cord. So you may want to think about where you're going to hang your pendant and decide that way. Just going to trim a little bit. And then you're going to take the wooden dowel, and what I'll do is I'll add a little glue to the end of these so they don't slide off, but I'm going to wait to do that until I get this on. And all you're going to do is fold over. And then I'm going to put a nice thick line of hot glue right under it, and then attach my pendant together. So go ahead and be generous with your glue. Could even do 2 lines. and fold it over. Go ahead and hold it here for just a moment until your glue dries so you get a nice crease. This will ensure your wall hanging will last for many St. Patrick's Days. Now this just came off a little bit. I'm just going to slide it down. Add a little glue on the back so no one will see it. And then just go ahead and tie it. Same thing with this side. Again, if this is going to be hanging on a wall, you don't have to worry if there's glue on the back. And there it is. You can go ahead and trim your cord if needed. Now this could certainly be complete, but if you wanted, you could go ahead and add some sequins for some extra sparkle. So I'm just going to show you a couple. I'm going to do a combination of green and gold to kind of match our theme here. I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue, but you could certainly use a needle and thread and reinforce the sequins that way. I have white thread here, but you could also find a green thread and add some extra color there, or even get some embroidery thread, which is thicker, and use an embroidery needle and perhaps create a design up here or anywhere on your St. Patrick's Day wall hanging. If you do anything different, you can share what you did with me by emailing me or even posting it on our social media page. We do have Instagram and Facebook for the Middle Country Public Library, so you could always share any of the crafts you do with us on those pages. We'd love to see them. The sequins definitely add a little extra sparkle. So if that is your aesthetic, go for it. I'm going to add a few gold ones too. And what's the best about hot glue is that when it's dry, you can go ahead and take it right off, especially with felt. Very easy to work with. Okay, and here it is. Here's two different ideas you can do. This one has the extra sequence on it. This one I just left plain. I think both will look great. So it doesn't really matter if you got the light color or the dark color. Both are very festive for St. Patrick's Day and are going to look lovely on a wall. Again, I invite you to share your projects with me, and I hope you have a great St. Patrick's Day. Thank you so much.